but we save the best for last. Folks, the next comedian you have is been heard on 92.3. I've worked with him before. His name is Gooch. Give it up for Gooch.
Could you guys just give it up for every film director, every comic, every musician that has gone up tonight? Seriously, do that shit right now. Now, I see a lady in the back who's not clapping. You can flash your teeth all you want, Lamb Chop. Yes, cat lady, start clapping right now. Yay! Yay! Support the arts, bitch! Come on now, Jesus! So I kind of grew up out here in Las Vegas, man. It's fucking 18 years I've been out here in Las Vegas. Hey, so speaking of herpes, I saw this commercial. I saw this commercial for a drug called Valtrex. You know what that is? That's that stuff you gotta take to keep your herpes from causing pandemonium. The Valtrex, alright? And this is what it says in the commercial. It says 70% of the people out there that contract genital herpes. Contract genital herpes when their partner is showing no sign of genital herpes.
Science.
70%, believe that, douchebag, believe that. It's that other 30% that baffles the shit out of me. That means somebody actually looked at a crotch and was like, damn! That is inflamed. What's the worst that can happen, honestly? Come on now, you got a hair lip I can look past words, so saddle up. What else is there to talk about? So there's a lot of directors. How many directors and producers are still left from the show? How many guys actually stayed after your movie was actually shown? How many of you guys are still left in the room? One person, that's exactly, two people, alright guys, one more guy trying to raise his hand. It's dark in the room, I can't believe I actually saw that. You know, I gotta tell you guys, please stop making this fucking movie. Could you stop making the romantic comedy movie from the chick's perspective? This movie has got to fucking stop. Gee, whenever I see a preview like this, I sit there and think to myself, gee, how's this movie gonna start? I wonder if they're gonna start off with them not liking each other. Then, let's go to this. But then all of a sudden they get forced to work together. Then she fucks up really royally. Then he has to tell her something that makes her feel beautiful about herself with a sweet sound of piano in the background. Then all of a sudden they get ready to go kiss, somebody barges in and ruins the whole moment. Then she walks out and catches him kind of kissing another girl and she thinks to herself, oh man, I might as well go to New York. But when she's on her way to New York, he bursts in and says, no, 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 I love you. That's the end of the movie. It's the same goddamn movie. Please God. I forgot something else that went in that joke. That was the first time I tried that. This is what I forgot. I love the part like in the middle of the movie, he'll tell her some kind of stupid kind of bridge or whatever. Let me tell you what my dad used to tell me. You gotta get up to the plate and then you gotta step into the pitch. And then all of a sudden she realizes, yeah, that's what I gotta do. And then when they're after all broken up and they think everything's going to hell, then he appears out of nowhere and he says to himself, she's like, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Phoenix. He's like, no, I decided to step into the pitch. And then all of a sudden they just start making out and shit. Come on, man. It's the same goddamn movie. It makes me want to throw up, not in this beer, but in your beer. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. Come on. This shit cost me, well, it cost Matt Markman $5. I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not going to disrespect Matt Markman. Oh, God. So do you guys like sports?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, what's your favorite team? Just yell out a favorite team.
Manchester United.
Manchester United, you're a faggot. Come on, man, seriously. Soccer? You're gonna yell out soccer in America? Give me a goddamn break. Go blow David Beckham somewhere else, alright, douchebag? Jesus Christ. Manchester United, Barcelona Dragons. Bringing back Packers? That's a decent team. But you know what's funny about being a sports fan? You see, being a sports fan helps me understand why terrorists still exist. You know what I mean? Because they raise these little kids since they were like 6 months old to hate Jews and Christians and everything like that. But I'm going to tell you, that's how young I was when I realized that I hated the Michigan Wolverines. You know what I mean? It's the same goddamn shit. It's the same mind fucking that's going on. But I gotta tell you, sports can bring out the worst in people. It really can. It really can bring out the worst in people. For example, I'm a Cleveland fan. Cavaliers, Indians, Browns, those are my favorite teams in the world. Who here hates the Cleveland Browns? Yeah! Fuck you. Let me tell you something, right? First off, rooting against the Cleveland Browns is like rooting against the Special Olympics, for Christ's sake, alright? They're too fucking slow! Boo! He's got braces on his legs. Give him a goddamn break. Calm down. Jesus. But the thing is, though, man, to prove my point, see, I'm a Cavaliers fan, and I was in a Cleveland sports bar one time, and I was watching the Cavaliers take on the Rockets, and we were getting trounced. And I look over at this older gentleman, I go, man, that Yao Ming, he's killing us. What are we going to do? You know what he says to me? They never should have let that Chinaman in the league in the first place. I was like, whoa, buddy. Whoa. I says, what do you got against China? He goes, remember Pearl Harbor. You gotta know your history before you hate, man. Come on now. Jesus. Racism, man. Is there anything dumber than racism in 2009? Shut the fuck up, man. I hate racism. But you know what I hate so much about racism in 2009? Is now you heard all the jokes, and now everybody feels like they can use those stereotypical jokes to get away with shit. I can't stand it. For example, let me explain a story to me that further proves my point. We're all at my house, and we're waiting for my friend Booyah, who's a black gentleman. I don't know if you could have figured that out or not. Anyways, Booyah shows up at my house 45 minutes late, man. He shows up, I freak out. I go, man, where the hell were you at 45 minutes late? I want an explanation, and I want one right now. You know what he tells me? He goes, chill the hell out, man. I'm black. You knew I was going to be late. Yeah. Then he goes to sit down, and I am fuming, pissed. So he goes to sit down, and what I do is I jump in his chair. I sneeze on him. Then I shove a Bible in his chest. And he goes, what's this for? I go, well, I'm white. I just took your land, introduced disease, and pushed Christianity on you. Now next time show up on time, you fucking asshole. Now sit back and watch me do some shitty dance moves with my small white dick hanging out my pants. Come on now. That's the Roger Rabbit. And then he beat the shit out of me and took my wallet. You know what I mean? It's just, you don't sneeze on another man. That's all I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter if you're white or black. But let me tell you this. I was actually privileged to experience a situation like this. You see, I actually had this real-life situation happen to me. And I want to use this real-life situation in an anti-racism commercial. I swear to God this really happened. Right? It starts off with me driving down Tropicana, right? And your boy Gooch loves himself some heavy metal music. Right? I'm driving